Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this weekend I had a visitor at the shop, Chris. He's one of the individuals that I'm building a partial hand device for. As you can see, we beat the deadline of him getting back on the airplane. It was a heck of an experience actually doing it under such a tight time frame, going from the scan to iteration process, waiting for the printers, printing overnight. First, we started out by taking a shell, impressing his hand with the Alumilite Solplat mold putty, and then taking the Ferret Pro scanner, scanning the inside and outside of that, generating a first model. From there, carving the inside of that out, getting it to basically a final revised status, going through a couple different iterations. Once you get that, we set that into the hand itself, into the device itself, and then started working on the forearm, where we did basically the same thing as what I've described before, starting out with the shell, then putting the EVA foam over the top of it, cut into the iso grid, and then iterating, adding back the hinge plates, and then ending up with a final revision. So, what do you think?
It's definitely been, it's been roughly the same amount of time since Ian's accident. I got injured in 2017 as well. So it was probably late 2018, I think 2019, when I first stumbled upon his page. And it was literally a video that was going through my Facebook that somebody shared. And then I clicked it, got into YouTube, saw it more. And mind you, at this point, I'm not really thinking that this is even really a possibility. It's just watching somebody else do it. I had contacted him a couple of times, really trying to figure out the logistics, and didn't really know where it was going to go from there until probably, I'd say, the last year.
Yeah.
The last year is when it was one of those things where we were like, okay, well, this can possibly be done, but it's going to cost us much. But then I have to wait for this, that, and the other to line up before I can really do that. And even how the fine line goes about it. And then I remember it was late last year, I want to say August, I think it was August, September, yeah, where he called me up and he's like, hey, I got funding. And I was like, oh, well, this completely changes everything. So it was definitely a dramatic change of having something that was in the back of your mind that's like a potential possibility for the future, to the point where it's like, okay, this is happening now. And I mean, one thing led to another. We communicated over the months. I want to say I flew out 6 months ago. Was it 6 months? Yeah, about 6 months ago. We tried some things on, tried to see where things could possibly go, and made some changes into what our initial strategy behind it was going to be. And then he just worked on it to the point where I was able to take some time off this past weekend and fly out. And we've been here roughly from 8:30 till about midnight every day.
Yeah, no, it's
nonstop, going back and forth in the warehouse from this room to cutting stuff to coming back over to here, putting stuff back on, fitting stuff. So it's been an experience. And then yesterday he really got it down to where it was fully assembled. We did some tinkering on it today to fine-tune it, but I mean, as you can see the way he's doing, I've got the mobility that we were looking to get back. And I mean, here we are.
Yeah, so basically we've put in, over the weekend, last night we had 43 hours in for doing the scanning, printing, iterating, and then getting the assembly to it. And that's in a period of like 3 days. So if you notice, Chris is using a 3-finger device, whereas I was a 4-finger. Initially, we were planning on doing a 4-finger, but the size of his residual limb just wasn't such that it would accommodate all 4 fingers, and he'd be able to use any portion of his thumb. He's still looking at having a revision surgery to open up his palm and have more mobility. With his injury, when they put him back together, it really contracted the width of his palm, so he doesn't have a large amount of range of motion. But I think a 3-finger device is going to work out pretty well for him. You know, absolutely. this is one day he's able to pick up stuff, you know, and it's going to take lots of practice. I mean, it's all about the practice of it, but you know, I really think he'll get it. I think it's going to really improve his life. It's going to be a great thing.
It's pretty awesome. I'm grateful for the experience, to say the least.
So again, all of this was funded through the fellowship program from OSV, O'Shaughnessy Venture, and really appreciate all the backing. And then also, the way I was able to fund the actual assembly and putting all of this together for him, because remember this was supposed to originally be a DIY thing, is actually through my Patreon backers. So when you guys wonder what's happening with the money, this is the type of thing that happens with the money. You know, it funds the more of the complete builds of the devices. So that's kind of where we're at. Got to get him off to the airport. Anything else you'd like to say?
Man, I'm looking forward to just the future of it all, because even though we're at this point, I get to continue to see him enhance what he's already done. So if you look at his is different than mine. He came up with a newer style for mine that he hasn't even gotten to implement in his yet. And I mean, I can't wait to see where he goes with his own a year from now. Because I mean, it's as any of you who have subscribed to the channel, you've been watching over time, you see that it's literally a couple months at a time, whereas something changes, something continues to change. So I mean, he's never stopping with this. And I've really grown to grasp the hobby that he has in doing this for himself and continuously bettering himself. But at the same time, he gets to keep his brain running constantly on figuring new and more innovative ways to do this stuff. And it really is fascinating to watch. And then now to actually experience it firsthand of what he's been capable of doing that nobody else has been able to sit here and potentially provide to me. So, I mean, it's definitely a journey to follow. And I'm looking forward to it. Awesome. I'm grateful in every aspect. I mean, it's definitely, even just having something there to sit there and give you more of a feeling of completeness is more than what I ever hoped for. So
that's awesome.
Yep.
Well, I hope it does well for you.
Absolutely. It will. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling. Well, cool. It really is.
Well, great having you here.
It's been great.
We have to get into the airport. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Have a good one.